Oh, City of Dreams. Let's go. Let's do this.
Hello and welcome to Night
It's
City
Holly!
Episode 3, the show from us at
Holly
CD
from
Projekt
PlayStation
Red,
Access.
where we talk about all things Cyberpunk 2077. In today's episode, we're going to start by taking you on a tour of Night City.
Oh, that looks.
in a new
Oh,
gameplay
I'm
video,
already.
and have a chat with senior level designer Miles.
Smiles.
Then we're going to introduce you to the gangs of Night City in another new gameplay video, and have a chat with Matayush from our quest team. Then before we finish today's episode, we're going to give you a look at some of the incredible finalists in our PC case modding contest.
Those look really
And
good.
we have some information
But I don't
that
fucking
PC
care.
players have been waiting to hear.
Specs.
So let's get started.
Okay.
It's time to take you on a tour of Night City.
Night City. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Postcards from Night City.
Oh my god! When
Oh my god.
Today's news is no
Oh my god, I love this.
Hi there. New to Night City? It's not so
Oh my god.
How we feeling today? Cause I feel amazing.
Oh my god.
The tie on 7th and Haywood. The pierogies down by the docks.
Oh, you can eat food.
Oh,
Yeah, there's like an
and
animation.
as always, your business is my business.
I love this. I love this feel. Oh, the music. Oh, that was another Ripper Dog. Slizzy Wizzy, let's go. Wait, we're clubbing with Jackie. Why are we clubbing with Jackie? Do we take drugs?
Endless possibilities and endless lies.
Yo, this is so sick.
We are fucked, America. I don't know how we're gonna fix it.
The homeless population in Night City has risen by 300%.
300%?
Crime in Night City is now double the rate than in the new United States.
Ooh. Oh shit. Oh look, Maelstrom. Found another Ripper Dog. Stealing cyberware.
Kind of hero.
What's this, acid rain? Oh, Max Tack!
Got to fight this city.
Padre! Grenades,
On your own?
gun,
You're
more Maelstrom. Johnny! Oh,
Well, on that note, that's it for today's info flash. Sleep tight, Night City.
I really love
Grass ain't
this.
greener anywhere else.
Night City. What does it mean to you? How well do you know its history? Who was Richard Knight? How many
Richard Knight's black? He's a person of color?
Which
Let's go.
district boasts the best burrito in town? The answers to these questions and more can be found at the address at the
Oh my god, is that a real website?
Check
Oh my
it
god, I
out
need to check this
as
website.
fall
Oh my
in
god,
love with
okay.
Night City all over again.
Nightcity.love. Oh shit, it is! Whoa, that's cool! Oh my god, it's like full of a shit ton of lore and stuff. Oh my god. That's great. Yo, CDPR man, you're going over the top of this. You're going over the top of this. Going over the top of this. It's madness. It's madness. It's absolutely
Well,
crazy.
since Night City is one of our stars of this episode, there is actually quite a lot to talk about. So let's start at the beginning. How did Night City come to be? Because
Oh.
yes, it exists in the world of the tabletop, but how do you take that and make what we've got now?
Well, yeah, as you can imagine,
Miles.
making a city that is as big and complex as Night City is quite the ambitious project.
Look at the
First off, we sat down and we were
verticality.
really considering what is it that we wanted to do with Night City. In a way, Night City is the star of Cyberpunk, right? It is one of its main characters. We wanted to
Look at
make
this.
a city that is very, very believable, right? I mean, the word immersion gets thrown around a lot, but really, we wanted you to be able
Look
to
at it,
dive into it
ooh.
and feel like this is a
You
real
eat
place.
food.
And then secondly,
I just love
we
that.
also wanted to provide enough variety between districts so that exploring Night City will always be fun, right? There's no point in making a city that is all sameish and, you know, it doesn't really
I love
matter
this
where
look.
you
I love
go
this. I'm
because
trying to control
once
myself,
you've been
guys.
through one district, you feel like you've been through all of them.
Really
so
am.
for that, we first off started taking a look at the real-life geography that Night City is located on, and that would be
Oh,
on
the map.
coast of California. Knowing that Night City would be a coastal city gave us a bit of insight into what we would expect from the city layout. You'd expect the port, you'd expect huge industrial areas that would facilitate this kind of trade that you would assume a city of this type would have with the world. And then we went through and actually divided the city into several districts, 6 of them, and some of them are based on the original lore. We decided to give their own characteristics in terms of architecture.
Okay, so some are based on the lore.
People that would live there, and also the function within the city.
Look at the traffic jam.
In turn, we divided into further sub-districts, which we further characterized using the more grand theme of the larger district. This process, I think, has resulted in a city that feels quite alive, has a lot of character, where each district feels like its own distinct zone without feeling separated from the larger picture.
Oh, look at the fish!
That results in something that
oh,
allows
the
players
fish!
to easily navigate even the complex concrete jungles of Night City simply by looking around and always having a rough idea where you actually are.
But Night City is clearly so different from anything we've ever created with The Witcher. Can you give us some idea about, or some insight into just how big and like how densely packed Night City really is?
Yes, so I'm not exaggerating when I'm saying that Night City is easily the most complex thing that I or the others have worked on. The city is super organic, right? It's not like a chessboard layout, but the layout of the city is crazy, and you can tell that it
Look at the verticality!
Oh! On top of each other.
The smoke, the glitching, like
the mega buildings that we have showcased are a great
the
example.
glitching like LED panel things, the advertisements, like glitching about. That looks so fucking sick.
You know, and then expand outside, and then up high into the sky, and underneath it you'll have space for other buildings. This yields
burn corpse shit. Yeah, my guy.
It's the one thing I'm most excited about for players to experience. We've been saying that our exploration is super vertical, right? But what this really means is that it changes the way you explore the city. Compared to our previous games, you won't be able to easily set out on a target in the distance, right? You won't be able to say, oh, there's a castle on a hill over there, I'll try to get there, and then you'll be lost in the way.
Look how detailed it is.
But here it's much more intimate, much more moment to moment. You might be roaming the cities and get a call by your fixer who informs you about a job nearby that you might be able to do, right? Or you find an alleyway and you walk down one of the many alleyways that the city has to offer, and it's always a surprise. You don't know if you might stumble upon some gangers hanging out that are up to no good. Sometimes, and these are the moments that I often get surprised with, you'd even stumble upon the odd elevator that is meant to connect parts of the, different layers of the city. And it's quite astonishing sometimes to see where you come out when you enter one of these and, find that, oh, this is actually how it connects to the world. That's crazy. And now I'm here. And now I know.
Look at Japantown. Oh, the fish.
To really enhance this sense of wonder that we all come to love from open world games. And the whole city is built to cater to that.
I mean, you guys have really brought Night City to life, and I really want to make a point of that. It is a living, breathing city. So as a level designer, can you give us some insight into those little touches that you guys have made? Because I hear you guys have even been placing rubbish by hand.
What?
We've been placing quite a bit of rubbish, and that's certainly one of the more glorious parts of being a level designer on
They place rubbish by hand.
Litter the streets that you've spent time building with the garbage. But it's details such as this that
That's
we find
insane.
really important to make the city feel alive. And also, we take great pride in the process of making this, right?
Just
we have
look
a
at
lot of
it.
fun
Look at
actually
it.
placing all of what we call mini stories, right? These are little encounters that you can find when
Looks
you
amazing.
walk along the streets. Of course, we have huge quests,
Oh, Johnny.
side quests. We have lots of side activities that you can do. But it always is nice to just kind of stop down for a minute and take a look at your surroundings that we have so lovingly created and try to
Look at
that
it.
maybe isn't something that you can be a little detective for. Now, one other thing that I think is really, really cool is also the fact that we have actually named every single street in the city.
What?
So not only will NPCs be able to communicate their locations or the locations they want you to visit by sort of referring to the street names, but also you will be able to talk to your friends about it in that way, right? Have you been to Poplar Street in Japantown, for example? And
Man,
I think this is
absolutely crazy. This is actually insane. Holy shit.
Kind of things is that, many
I'm sorry,
small
Angelo.
things
Yes.
contribute to the sum of it, which is hopefully then you being able to explore a city that you feel is truly alive and that you haven't been experiencing before.
Well, Miles, thank you so much for giving us your insight. I
Sucking
suppose when
nuts.
the game launches, you could be an official Night City tour guide instead, right?
I might be, yeah. You know, if this game dev thing doesn't work out for me, I might retire and become a tour guide in Night City.
Oh,
How things work in Night City. The stronger survive.
it's like a slightly different version of the Nomad theme
Somebody
thing.
where you fizzle out into nothing.
Den C ain't a city that lets you get by without buddies.
Be very
Oh.
careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Oh, Takamura! That was Takamura! It was Takamura!
Time, a Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes.
Guys, that was Takamura. I can't do this. I can't do
Who the fuck
this.
are you to say what can and can't be? I'm gonna
Oh my
introduce
God.
you to our meat grinder. About time we had some
Oh
fun.
my God. Was that Tuntas? Also, why is Jackie on a bike now?
Like any other, right?
I'll take the Valentinos. They follow God.
Oh.
Santa Madre. Honor means something to them.
I still can't believe that we had Takamura, guys. I still can't believe we had Takamura. That was fucking insane!
No, in the fucking Bible book club.
Bible book
Style
club.
points to the Valentinos. They have a punishment for every occasion.
Gangster life, puto.
No, this looks
Quick
really
shout out to
good.
everyone in Haywood and Santo Domingo. Lately, the Valentinos and 6th Street have had a bigger bone to pick.
6th Street. Why'd they want to wipe you?
Can't fucking stand Tinos?
I've dealt with 6th Street before. We do the run, they'll transfer the credit.
So they're like kind of like a
Go before 6
kind of racist group, pretending to be like all like American and patriotic.
Hate those bastards. Vomit lofty patriotic bullshit all day. Time to bring on the future.
Oh, Judy!
Any idea
Oh,
how
Voodoo
many
Boys.
attacks from behind the black wall we neutralized? If the
Oh,
Voodoo
Mosley.
Boys breach the black wall, we'll all be fucked.
Voodoo boys. Urban myth, I thought. Just net runners.
Oh.
spooking each other. No such gang.
You know, I heard a few things about you. The Voodoo Boys. Best runners in
Oh,
town.
look how much better this
Voodoo
looks.
Boys. I see you always.
For them, Pacific is just Haiti 2.0. Their own island, cut off from the rest of the city.
This is our turn.
Look how much good it. Look at the physics on his jacket. Look how much better that looked. Oh my God.
Breaker stall!
Oh,
Animals aren't the play here, are they? They're hired muscle. Someone else needed them.
look at this.
I fuck you over, you fuck the gang over.
That's when at the start of this, somebody fucked the corp.
See how this works now?
My husband's new Westbrook. Very high in the tiger claws. They did what made the best eddies.
Oh shit.
And black market
Oh shit.
See a lot
Oh,
of
sh-
tigers.
Look at this.
Know what else they do well? Break the news.
What the fuck was that?
Question.
Did you see that? This dude had like lightsaber fucking blades in his arm. What the fuck was that? Jewel and Kadal? I'm so confused. This looks. Oh my God.
So people took matters into their own hands.
Folk went ballistic. Girls, pimps, outcasts, the whole freak show. It's how the Mox got started.
Think you're some kind of gang group now, huh?
Us Moxes have each other's back.
Wait, so
We look out for one another.
it was the Tiger Claws killing people that started the Mox.
How'd you hook up with
So
them?
they're the
I
enemies.
thought Susie
So
and
Mox
the
and
gang could
Tiger
really
Claw. Okay,
change
that's pretty
things in
cool.
the city.
Moxes and nomads don't seem so different. Both seem to yammer a lot about community, solidarity. Tell me about the Badlands. Not much going on out here, huh?
Au contraire. This is an ecosystem.
Oh, this music.
Shiv, corporations,
Oh my God, she said Raph and
they
Shiv. She actually
aim
said
at
Raph and Shiv.
control. Remove one part, the delicate balance topples.
Here in the Aldecaldos, it all stays in the family.
Classic dilemma. What comes first?
Oh my
Family or the
God.
outside world.
Oh my God, guys. I can't.
Everyone in this
I
city
can't.
lives in their own bubble, and either you fly high or sink into quicksand.
Wow.
Mateusz, thank you so much for joining us. I have personally been really excited to give people a closer look at the gangs.
Mateusz!
We've shown a little bit on Twitter, but their styles are so distinct.
Yes, I enjoyed them a lot as well in our game. I think they're very cool.
But let's start then with the kind of role that they play, because gangs really do play a prominent role in Night City, correct?
Yes, definitely. The gangs, they rule the streets of Night City. You know, they have the newest cyberware, they have the newest weaponry, and they're really a power that everyone needs to take into account when they are thinking of operating in Night City. You will encounter them as you explore the city, of course, but also as you complete main quests, side quests, different jobs for the fixers. Sometimes you might even get hired by them.
But then, I suppose everybody's thinking then, can you join a gang?
Well, V is a merc, and mercs of Night City are this unique, distinct group that stick mostly to themselves, right? And they get jobs from a variety of factions. They can get jobs from corporations, they can get jobs from gangs, they can get jobs from different kind of like influential clients. Because of this, nobody will ever trust a merc to be one of them, right? And the gangs are no exception here. They are looking only for like people that they know will be loyal to them, right? That they will fight for their cause all of the time, not just some of the times when it's profitable to them. So because of this, V will mostly stick to the Afterlife. And the Afterlife are this group of mercs, this legendary group of mercenaries in Night City. They get the best jobs.
Look at that. It's much better than the B-roll footage. Just look at it.
So if you want to become
a
legend in Night City, you are going to the Afterlife.
So we've obviously mentioned distinct style then. So does that mean there are kind of special gang-themed weapons and items and clothing for players to find and use?
Yes, definitely. There are different vehicles that you can drive, for example. There are cars, there are motorbikes.
Look at the motorbike.
Of course, there are different pieces of clothing themed after gangs. There are weapons and so on. So yeah,
plastic donut.
Things to look forward to.
I suppose as somebody who's spent as much time as you have kind of getting to know the gang,
this game looks so fucking good.
What's your favorite and why?
So I would have to say probably Maelstrom. Simply because they have this unique, distinct feel and this weird aesthetic about them. So the idea about Maelstrom is they are people who want to cross the boundary between the machine and human, right? They are changing so much of their body with cyberware that they no longer look human, really. On top of that, they are also very unpredictable. It's very difficult to say what they will do at any point.
Oh my god, right.
At one moment, they can be shaking hands with you, and at the other moment, you know, they will pull gun out on you, and they bring in this element.
Oh, I love the red eyes. I love the red eyes, way better than like the orange ones that we had before. The red eyes are so much better.
It's interesting to learn what your favorite gang is. I think it kind of tells me a little bit about you.
Oh, does it? What does it say about me?
Well, we'll talk about that later. But for now, before we wrap up today's episode,
well, that was quick.
Asked people to show us their creativity and design a PC case mod, Cyberpunk style. Our panel of judges selected 5 finalists, and we teamed them up with professional case modders to bring their concept to reality.
Okay.
These 5 amazing designs will be fighting for the main prize, an Alienware Aurora PC, along with other awesome gaming peripherals. Brought to you by our partners, Alienware, Nvidia, and SteelSeries.
Yeah, boy!
Let's see the mods.
Lamont! Oh, wait! That was from NCW, live!
Love this one. Absolutely next level, honestly kind of terrifying.
Oh, I like the Yaiba one.
Exactly the type of thing I would expect to find at a trade show.
It really looks like it could have come straight out of the game.
Fucking whole chair, dude. Oh, because it's like a Netrunner chair. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a spider bot.
To watch the full PC case modding video and to get more information about when the winning design will be available on charity auction, stay tuned to our social media channels. Looking at those PC case mods, it reminds me that we do have one more thing to reveal. If you're going to be playing Cyberpunk 2077 on PC when it launches this November, we do have some specs to share that I think some of you have been waiting for. The minimum system requirements for Cyberpunk are Windows 7 or 10 PC, an Intel Core i5 3570K or AMD FX 8310, 8 gigs of RAM, and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 750 or an AMD Radeon RX 470. In the storage department, the game will take up roughly 70 gigs of space, and although it will run off a HDD, we do recommend an SSD. As for the recommended specs, you're in the green if you're rocking Windows 10, an Intel Core i7 4790 or AMD Ryzen 3 3200T. 12 gigs of RAM, and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 or AMD Radeon R9
1060?
Thank you so much for joining us for episode 3 of Night City Wire.
Mad.
Don't forget that if you've missed anything or if you just want to watch again, we will be uploading everything to our channels shortly, and we will be back soon with episode 4.
That was it, guys. That was it. That was great. That was amazing. Thanks. We're done. We're done here. That was so fucking great. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later, I guess. Fucking hell. Jesus. Peace.